And you say at paragraph 33 in the middle of that paragraph, I went with Lieutenant General Nkabinde to Empangeni to attend to his errands.
That's correct, Chair.
As he had asked me, and we also stopped by at Minister Mkunu's house when you introduced him to Minister Mkunu.
That's correct, Chair.
What were those errands that you referred to?
Chair, I wrote it deliberately like this because it was personal stuff of General MKHWANAZI, where I was accompanied. General MKHWANAZI was a very close friend of mine. I think it's safe to say it was a boys' trip. Safe to say like that. Otherwise, me and him will get into trouble. Because I believe his wife and my wife are watching here. So I don't want to delve much.
So you...
Wow, they say what happens on a boys' trip stays on a boys' trip, but not when Cedric Nkabinde is telling the story of him and General MKHWANAZI. Recently, Cedric dropped some interesting hints about his trip he took with old best friend MKHWANAZI to Empangeni. At first, it sounded like a regular getaway, but way Cedric told it, it made everyone wonder what was really going on. Cedric said, "We went on a boys' trip, just me and MKHWANAZI," but then he added something curious. He couldn't say directly that they were going to see the ladies, but he didn't want to upset everyone. He explained, "You know, their wives are watching, so I cannot say it like that." What? That made people laugh and think, was this a secret mission to meet their side chicks? The way Cedric described it, it was almost like an undercover trip. He was careful to say it politely, but when you hear things like their wives are watching, it's clear their visit wasn't just about sightseeing or having a beer. People on social media had, sharing funny memes about boys' trip and side chicks safaris, Now listen, on this part, he was threatening to expose secrets about MKHWANAZI.
Your job, you seem to say that you just randomly contact him from time to time. What are you talking about? Politics? Football?
No, it's something. What? It's general things like for instance, if I can make example, at one stage I was in the north side of KZN. Then when I pass Empangeni, I remember that there's a person I know here, if he's at home. Then he welcomed me. I came past by just to greet him and talk general things. There was absolutely nothing. In fact, there was even nothing. He was even out of government. There was nothing we could relate, except that I was the one who thought it fit to keep this contact of a person which I see him as a high regard. Chair, in the context of this, it was not that the next day I had a planned appointment with Minister Mkunu. When General MKHWANAZI wanted me to accompany him to Empangeni area, then I just started that, there's a person there that I was planning at one stage. It's been a while. Go and see him. So if you want me to go there with you, let's rather pass by and I want to greet the minister, of which General had no problem, and if also the minister had no problem.
Can you tell us why Lieutenant General MKHWANAZI would want to meet the Minister of Water and Sanitation?
General MKHWANAZI has never wanted to meet the minister. We were going to Empangeni area as friends, two of us, to do our things. Then while we were in Empangeni, I said, let's go past. I checked, the minister is around. Let's go past and greet him. That's how General MKHWANAZI has never even said he wants to meet the minister. It was just that we are now at Empangeni. Then it clicked my mind that the minister's house is at Empangeni. And it's been a while. I never even meet him. Then I said, no, let's go past there. And fortunately, the minister had no problem as well. Then we passed.
And you say at paragraph 33 in the middle of that paragraph, I went with Lieutenant General Nkabinde to Empangeni to attend to his errands,
That's correct, Chair.
as he had asked me, and we also stopped by at Minister Mkunu's house when you introduced him to Minister Mkunu.
That's correct, Chair.
What were those errands that you referred to?
Chair, I wrote it deliberately like this because it was personal stuff of General Mkhwanazi, where I was accompanied. General Mkhwanazi was a very close friend of mine. I think it's safe to say it was a boys' trip. Safe to say like that. Otherwise, me and him will get into trouble. Because I believe his wife and my wife are watching here. So I don't want to delve much.
So you can't tell us much more, is it personal?
Yeah, no, it was very personal. Things that we do with him are sometimes very personal.
So wasn't Minister Mkunu curious that the two of you're on a boys' trip, what are you doing coming to visit him?
He did not even ask, what are you doing here? He did not even know we were in Empangeni for what.
Describe to us your relationship with Lieutenant General Nkabinde. It seems to be, I can't hear.
Honorable members, a boys' trip is a boys' trip. Yes. So let's keep it straight and simple. That is what Mr. Nkabinde is saying, that let's just keep it straight and simple. May we proceed as
So, Mr. Nkabinde, I was asking you your relationship with General Nkabinde, and in light of what you said about being a boys' trip, it seems to be quite an intimate relationship, and you're nodding.
Very, very.
So describe to us that relationship that you had with him.
Chair, I can just give some few examples why I'm saying General Mkhwanazi is a very close friend of mine, which I even disclosed to the minister, that KZNPC is my friend. I can just give a few examples. First example, it's already on the table. He assisted me even to find a job while I was not employed. That's the first thing. Second part, General Mkhwanazi had a bereavement at his home in Pietermaritzburg, a death in his family. I flew down to KZN to support him. So when I arrived, General Mkhwanazi drove with me in my car during that funeral processes to the hall, to the funeral service, to the cemetery, just two of us, whereby a lot of police management, they were also there to support him. He even left his driver and he drove with me in my car, just two of us. As a result, even other police were saying, hey, are you close to this man? I said, yeah, no, this is my bra. Then, so you will understand, Chair, I'm at your funeral and people supporting you, but you are driving in my car, just two of us. You're having a driver. you're having bodyguards, and you even left them. That no, I'll drive with Cedric. So that's a sign of how we close. And a second example, just to show how close we are. General MKHWANAZI wanted to build a house in his homestead at Empangeni, KZN. He came to me to help him to design that house. We designed that house for him. So a private home with the security features, you can only design that thing with a person very close to you. And over and above that, the architecture to draw a design and a plan of that house, I'm the one who recommended. He used my architect to design that house. So I'm trying to show that, and is a person who come often to my house, knows my family. I go to his house, I know his family. He come and visit me in my house, I go, we eat in one plate together. So is a very close. There are things me and him, we go to the grave with.